Alright, how you all doing? God, blimey. You know what? It's always fun to do stuff with other people. Don't you think? Like, everything's better with other people, unless you're an antisocial asshole like I am. But, you and a mate, that's great. Always better, though, as a threesome. A threesome is always more fun. Why? What am I talking about? Today, fantastic. I've mentioned a few times before that I do a game night. Games night for me is a Tuesday. Well, 2 weeks, Tuesday. I'll be in 2 weeks' time. Tuesday, I'll have another games night, couple of hours, just hanging out with my mates, playing some games. Well, I say mates. Traditionally, it's been me and my mate Ram. And we'll just pick a random game and we'll play it through to completion. Ram doesn't really like playing multiplayer games all that much. It kind of forces him out of his comfort zone because he knows that I'm not going to troll him too hard in games. Whereas I hate playing with pugs and pickup groups. Hate it. I hate playing with randos. They're annoying. It's usually full of squeakers, shouting obscenities at you. Just no. It annoys the ever-loving toss at me, although I will admit that I can go a bit squeakerish when I'm playing a pretty hype, rad, hardcore game. Destiny's Vault of Glass, I think, was one of them. Was it Vault of Glass? God, that was the last time I went proper squeak on it. I was playing with these raid guys. I don't know, it almost felt like for a bunch of experienced raiders, they had no idea what they were doing. So then we jumped into PvP and I wrecked them. So that was fun. That was fun, but I went proper squeak because it got really intense. I played Bubble Titan, by the way, or I used to. But yeah, I play with Ram. He doesn't like playing. He doesn't like playing online. I don't traditionally like playing online, and at random points, me and my mate Zaber started playing online games together. We've dicked around in MMOs in the past briefly before, but we've never kind of regularly got together and played games. And then Zaber decided we all got together and we were like, he decided it'd be cool to, he'd be okay to play in mine and Ram's game night, and Ram was cool, and I was like, yes, let's fucking go, because me and Zaber were going to be playing some games anyway. Game night was happening. Zaber comes in, but the chemistry in that group is hilarious because if you bounce off each other, that's usually really good. You know what I mean? If you, and considering I'm talking about a threesome, I mean, that's really fun, right? If I say something that one person doesn't find funny, the other person might find it funny, which then might turn into another joke. We'll roll with it that then makes the person who originally didn't laugh. And that's one of the great ways of gaming three-way or more. Is that there's always banter, there's always something going on. It's usually pure chaos, and I absolutely love it. But for a time, so it used to be a duet, then it became a trio, and then it became a duet again, and it was a duet for a few months, and things got way more serious when it was just the duet. Today, the threesome's back. Zaber has had a few months break, and he came back, and straight away it devolved into chaos, and it was beautiful. We were playing Warhammer, was it End Times Vermintide 2, or is it just Warhammer Vermintide 2? I think they changed they took away one of the subtitles or whatever, but Vermintide 2. Within, I don't know, I must have entered the stream or the call late, because I checked and there was no one there. No one in the call. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to make a cup of tea, and go make a cup of tea, and I ended up kind of walking into a conversation I didn't realise I was going to be part of. Finished that, came back, and they're there. They were, Ram and Zaber were in this call. Jump into the call, they must have been live. I start talking shit, Zaber starts talking shit, Ram starts talking shit, the nuke goes off, and we're just running in Leroy Jenkins style, just laying waste to everything. It was great fun. Really, really, really good fun, and I have missed it. I'm actually in a call with Zaber right now, so I'm going to stop being rude in a minute and go back to the call. We're talking VR because we want to get everyone into VR, and then it'll be me, it'll be Ram. That'll be Zaber. See if we can get old Divine in there. Someone else we not got headsets recently? Jack got a headset. We're just going to start adding people to and it's going to be a nightmare. Get Shade in. And I think Van's got a headset too. Oh, the chaos. We all have weird names. It's beautiful. But just having Ram and Zaber back in a gaming group. I've had a bit of a rough day. But that was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And just everything flowed so much better. It was just so much more fun. And it's not to say that playing games, just me and Ram, ain't fun. It's just that Ram has started to get in on mine and Zaber's jokes. We just all just play off each other really, really, really well, and there's no chance for downtime. It could be quite exhausting if you were to hang out with us in person, but mate, it's great. So it's just great to have a group of friends you can just play the games with. Single player experiences are great too, but we haven't quite got to a fatal four-way yet. But the threesome's pretty solid. It's hard when you're an adult to just sit down and get your mates together and play a game. It really is. You really, like, when you're younger, you really take that for granted. That when you're in your teens and your early 20s, you think that kind of stuff's going to happen forever. You're just going to be able to sit down with your mates, play a game, or go to the pub or whatever. That stuff stops. It does eventually stop. It doesn't have to completely go away though, but it's just a lot harder to arrange. Where once upon a time you could go, yeah, mate, it's Friday night, go and do whatever. Saturday night, go do whatever. Sunday night, try and recover a bit. Tone it down maybe a few, so you're ready for Monday for work. And then I don't know if you're a proper hardcore nutcase, just keep on going out for the rest of the week. But eventually things have to slow down and responsibility comes in and someone's only free that day over this time period and blah blah blah, and just oh mate, seriously, this is harder to arrange than I don't know. Which is another reason why I really don't like time wasters, because the time we have is really it's finite. It's the only thing you really have, and you don't have a lot of it. So when the planets do align and you can get your mates together, fantastic. Anyways, I just want to say the gang's back together, mate. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the fact that now Zaber has a VR headset is... Oh, that's going to be fantastic. That is going to be fantastic. 2 of us have wireless VR headsets. 1 of us doesn't, which means that me and Zaber are going to be able to 360 no-scope people in VR, and Ram's going to strike himself. Hey, doggle. You can't play VR, you haven't got... He hasn't got thumbs. He gets really sensitive about that. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Anyway. Hope you guys are well. Do you have a gaming group? Do you? What do you do? What is the thing that you try and arrange with your mates on a semi-regular basis? Is it just a Discord chat, or maybe some gaming, or I don't know, maybe do you try to actually arrange to go somewhere with your mates every now and then? And oh mate, I've still got lipstick on my head. Don't ask. No, that joke ain't working as well as it did when we first said it. Anyway, off. See ya.